Welcome. This is session number 6. In this session, we are going to explore the drawing tools. The drawing tools are accessed by clicking on the drawing tool icon. It gives us 7 choices: the pen tool, highlighter tool, eraser, fill tool, shape recognition, shape tools, and then the line tools. The pen tool. There are 2 questions we have to answer: what color we want to write with and what thickness we want to write with. So you select thickness 3 if you want approximately the same thickness as your chalk. You can select one of these colors, or you can select any color you want by clicking on the stroke or the border color. We'll just select one of the default colors, say blue. And then you can begin to write. It just acts like a pen. Excuse the crummy handwriting, I'm using a slate instead of an interactive whiteboard. When you're done with your pen tool, you can click on the select tool and it takes you out of the pen mode. To get rid of this tray, you can click back on your drawing tools and the drawing tool tray will disappear. You can also click on the close secondary toolbar icon to close that toolbar. Highlighter tool works exactly the same as the pen toolbar. You have 12 pre-selected color choices. These last 4, both in the highlighter tool and the pen tool, are the last 4 colors that you have used. In the highlighter, let's say I select green color and I want to highlight the Pacific Ocean. You select the thickness that you want to use to highlight it, and then you can. The difference between the pen and the highlighter tool is the opacity. There is one side note. When you are trying to highlight text, you might be better off using the highlighter tool in the text advanced tool set. There is a highlighter tool because that does a better job of highlighting words. The eraser toolbar or the eraser tool. You click on the eraser tool, click on the thickness you want to erase with, and then you erase the annotation. Note that it will only erase annotations made by the pen tool and the highlighter tool. You can definitely change the thickness if you want to do a clean sweep. The fill tool is your classic Windows Paint tool where you can fill colors into objects. All I want you to note is that you can fill colors not only in the shapes that you make, but also in your widgets that you create. And in your word building blocks. The shape recognition tool converts your freehand shapes into objects. That's your fill color and the outline color. So if you need to change that, we can quickly change our color choice and make a different shape. You have pre-selected shapes where I can draw a star or any other shape I like. The important tip here is you can close the aspect ratio or lock it. And once you do that, then you'll be able to draw a square with the square tool and it won't become a rectangle. Or if it's a circle tool, it'll be a perfect circle. So it's an important tip that you can lock the aspect ratio to create perfect squares and circles. The line tool again gives us various choices of lines. You can draw a line any which way you want, but if you hold the shift key down, then you will get a perfect horizontal, vertical, or a line at 45 degrees. So I could pull my keyboard. Let me just insert a new page. So go into my line tool, hold my shift key down, and now I will either get a straight line or a 45 degree or a vertical. So vertical, 45, or horizontal. And so it will only go in increments of 45 degrees. In addition to the drawing tools, we have two more icons. When I draw a shape, and I select that object, the internal angle icon and the dimension icon becomes brighter. By clicking on them, I can quickly learn about all the angles. Click on it again to make it disappear, and then click on the dimensions to get the dimensions of each side. The default scale is based on the page size that you have selected, but it can be altered or changed by double-clicking in that icon and then retyping a different scale. Let's say I want that to be 2 inches. The rest of the sides will automatically be changed or recalculated based on the proportion. That's all for the drawing tools. Thank you very much.